Hello, everyone, and welcome to another matchup in the Movie Trivia Championship. I dropped my pen. My name is Matt, and I will be asking the questions for tonight's matchup. It's a very important game today because we might crown the winner of this grouping. I'm going to bring in the competitors, and thank you, Mike. I'll bring in the competitors, and we'll talk about the background of the matchup. Introducing first, coming off of her win against Chris, she is 1-1. Say hello to Nicole. There she is. She's ready. Always
I'm ready to go.
In her introduction. She is going to be. How are you feeling?
Good. I feel that I need to take on some revenge for this round.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So I don't want to say too much. But yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to this match.
Great. She will be coming in with a record of 2-0. Jim Parry, how are you, sir?
I'm good.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
Well, Jim should get excited because if Jim beats Nicole today, he will have defeated all three of his opponents in this group. He will be 3-0, an achievement unseen in the Movie Trivia Championship thus far. And with that 3-0 record, he will get the chance to take on Andrew Bryan, AB, for the championship match.
Wow, no pressure. Way to go.
No pressure. So if Nicole beats him, they will both have a matching record of 2-1, and they will have to play again at a later date.
Gotcha.
And to add to that, if that happens, I mean, we're going to play the match anyways between Francois and Chris, but Francois is also 1-1. So if he beats Chris, he will also be 2-1. This could happen. We could have three people with a 2-1 record, and we'll have to play a triple threat match to see who will go on to the championship against AB.
I like the sound of that.
Yes, it is exciting. I'm excited. You guys are excited. Mike's fingers are excited. He can't stop typing. He'll be keeping score from the green room. Let's get ready. We'll start off with round one. You guys know how to play. I'll just remind our viewers. The players will be asked 10 questions from different movie categories. They will be given time to write an answer down to reveal when time is up. 1 point will be awarded for each correct answer. All right. You guys ready?
No. Yes. Let's do this.
Okay. Round one. Question number one. In 80s movies, in Crocodile Dundee, Mick Dundee leaves his homeland of Australia to visit what major American city? In Crocodile Dundee, Mick Dundee leaves his homeland of Australia to visit what major American city? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We'll start with Jim.
New York City.
New York City is correct. Nicole.
I said LA.
Oh.
That
it's been a while.
Jim gets an early lead.
That was number 3.
That was number 3. No bonus points, but you were correct there.
It's close.
Round one, question number 2. 90s films. What is the name of the convenience store featured prominently in Kevin Smith's movie Clerks? What is the name of the convenience store featured prominently in Kevin Smith's movie Clerks? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Start with Nicole.
The Quick Stop.
Quick Stop is correct. Jim.
Quick Stop.
Quick Stop, correct. Round one, question number 3. Your question is, in action and adventure movies, Nicolas Cage plays a car thief coming out of retirement to save his brother by pulling off one last heist. In what movie? Nicolas Cage plays a car thief coming out of retirement to save his brother by pulling off one last heist. In what movie? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Jim.
I'm sorry, gone in 60 seconds.
Gone 60 seconds. Correct. Nicole.
I put Con Air. Never mind.
Oh.
I know. I knew it wasn't it, but I'm like,
Jim
gotta put
has
something.
quite the lead. Now the score is now 3-1. As we move on to question number 4, in animated or family films, who voiced Rango, a chameleon who becomes an unlikely hero in a desert western town in the movie Rango?
I knew you were gonna say hi.
Yeah, one in.
I told you he was gonna bug me at some point.
He's big.
Who voiced Rango, a chameleon?
He's actually
becomes-
very skinny. He's just really long.
Okay.
I'll leave the count out. Okay. Nicole.
It's Johnny Depp.
Johnny Depp, correct. Jim.
Johnny Depp.
Johnny
Sorry,
Depp,
sorry, trying to get the glare off. There we go.
correct. Round 1, question number 5. In what movie does Amy Adams play a blogger attempting to cook all 524 recipes written in The Art of French Cooking? In what movie does Amy Adams play a blogger attempting to cook all 524 recipes written in The Art of French Cooking? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Start with Jim.
No idea. I'm putting Julia.
Close. Nicole.
I put Bon Appetit.
Oh, we were looking for Julie and Julia.
Ah,
The score remains 4-2. As we move on to question number 6, in drama, Leonardo DiCaprio plays what real-life billionaire in The Aviator? Leonardo DiCaprio plays what real-life billionaire in The Aviator? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nicole.
I just put Bill Gates.
Bill Gates is incorrect. Jim.
Howard Hughes.
Howard Hughes is correct. Another point. Okay. In horror and thriller, what 60s thriller will you hear? Excuse me. In what 60s horror thriller? One more time. In what 60s thriller will you hear the line, a boy's best friend is his mother? In what 60s thriller will you hear the line, a boy's best friend is his mother? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Jim.
Psycho.
Psycho, correct. Nicole.
Psycho.
Psycho, correct. Score is 6-3. Round 1, question number 8. Musicals. 3 Motown singers hope to make it big, but run into difficulties on the road to stardom in what 2006 musical? 3 Motown singers hope to make it big, but run into difficulties on the road to stardom in what 2006 musical? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I think we start with Nicole.
I put Destiny.
Destiny is incorrect. Jim.
I know it's not right. I put Dreamgirls.
It is Dreamgirls. Correct.
Yeah.
Wow, I didn't think that was based on Motown.
I could see the cover in my head and I'm like, oh my gosh, what is it?
The score is 7-3. As we move on to question number 9, in romantic comedies, you'll find the characters of Andy Walsh, Dickie Dale, and Steph McKee in what 80s rom-com? you'll find the characters Andy Walsh, Dickie Dale, and Steph McKee in what 80s rom-com? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Jim?
Is it Pretty in Pink?
It is Pretty in Pink. Correct. Nicole?
I put Breakfast Club.
Breakfast Club. Another miss.
Yeah.
And finally, in round 1, question number 10, sci-fi fantasy. What does Charlton Heston see to make him realize that the planet he landed on is Earth in Planet of the Apes? What does Charlton Heston see to make him realize the planet he landed on is Earth in Planet of the Apes? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nicole?
I put the moon.
The moon. No, incorrect. Sorry. Jim?
Damn you all! Statue of Liberty.
The Statue of Liberty. Correct. So we move on to round number 2. The score is 9-3. How are you guys feeling?
Not good. Some of these I'm like, I know, and it's just the time. I could see it in my head and I start kind of clicking, and then I'm like, there's not enough time. Just put something, and yeah. Felt like that last round too.
Okay. We'll move on to round number 2. Round number 2 is played thusly. The players will be asked 5 questions chosen from different movie categories, eliminating them from round number 3. They will be given time to write down an answer to reveal when time is up. Difficulty of the questions has increased. 2 points will be awarded for each correct answer. We pick the categories according to score. Jim is in the lead. He'll get to pick first.
Horror.
Horror. Oh,
90s movies.
90s movies. Jim.
Sci-fi.
Sci-fi. Cool.
Animated family.
Animated. And finally, Jim.
Musical.
Musicals. All right. Those have been selected. We'll get rid of this. So we'll start round 2. Question number 1. Jim, you picked horror thriller. The first murder in the movie Seven represented which of the deadly sins? The first murder in the movie Seven represented which of the deadly sins? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're going to start with Jim.
It's a gluttony.
It was gluttony. 2 points. Nicole.
I said greed.
Oh, greed. It's in there, but not the first
Yeah.
one. The score is 11-3. As we continue, I think Nicole can catch up. I just got to keep track of that. Round two, question number 2. Nicole, you picked 90s movies. In which 90s film will you hear Matt Damon say the line, I always thought it'd be better to be a fake somebody than a real nobody? In which 90s film will you hear Matt Damon say the line, I always thought it'd be better to be a fake somebody than a real nobody? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nicole.
I put Good Will Hunting.
Incorrect. Jim.
Talented Mr. Ripley.
That is correct. Another 2 points. The score is 13-3. Somebody's going to have to tell me if that's 3. I think that might be it. How far along?
No, there'd still be 6 and another 9, so that'd be 15 still.
Okay, we still have time then. Excuse me. We'll continue round number 2 with question number 3 in sci-fi fantasy. What is the name of the device in what is the name of the device the Men in Black use to erase people's memories? What is the name of the device the Men in Black use to erase people's memories? Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. We start with Jim.
I know this is messy as hell, but is it unlike the neuralizer?
A neuralizer is correct. Nicole.
I put light stick.
Lights.
I had looked stare at the red light. I'm like, I think it's
Incorrect.
neuralizer.
Oh, there's a big flash. I'm like, I can't even remember the name for that. The light happens and you don't remember.
Okay, I think we're still good. Jim is in the lead by quite a bit, but I think we can get at least another question in. Round 2, question number 4. In animated family films, who voiced Lord Farquaad in Shrek? Who voiced Lord Farquaad in Shrek? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nicole.
I didn't write it down in time. I could see him and I cannot remember his name. So I've got nothing.
Nothing. Jim.
Nothing.
That's John
Yes.
Lithgow.
John Lithgow is correct. Another 2 points. 17-3. Is that
might
it?
be Mercy.
We'll finish off round number 2.
Okay.
Question number 5, musicals. Your question is, in The Wizard of Oz, Dorothy's house landed on which witch? In The Wizard of Oz, Dorothy's house landed on which witch? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Jim.
The Wicked Witch of the East?
Correct. 2 points. 19. Nicole.
I said the East.
East is correct.
Woo-hoo.
That
Got
brings you up to 5. The score is 19-5. That's going to end the game. I'm pretty sure of it now. Jim, you've won. You're 3-0. You will get to play Andrew Bryan later on not this week, in a future matchup.
No problem.
How do you feel?
Oh man, I just got a lot of questions that I knew. I just got lucky in a lot of them.
Nicole, you came out strong with a great debut.
Yes.
And
I couldn't
it's
keep
clear,
that going.
it's clear you love to play this game.
I do.
And we thank you for that.
I had so much fun. I'll take losing anytime as long as I can play. So we're good.
As long as you have that spirit, you're welcome back anytime.
Oh, I'll definitely do that for sure.
We have one more question, Mike. No, it's 19-5. No, okay. With that, ladies and gentlemen, everyone watching, we've ended the initial grouping. Jim is 3-0. He'll get to play AB at a later date. The matchup between Francois and Chris will be seen. That'll be the next match seen. And then following that, Jim will play AB for the championship. I want to thank everybody for watching. Follow Mack Flash on Facebook and Instagram. Join the Movie Trivia Championship Facebook group through the Mack Flash Facebook page. I want to thank Nicole. I want to thank Jim. I want to thank everybody watching. Mike for keeping score for us. I have to bring up the credits. Say goodbye, everybody.
Bye.